Let's jump into the several different income opportunities. We're just going to list them off here initially. 9 different income opportunities that we provide here in the ACTIVZ compensation model. First and foremost, perhaps my favorite bonus, the generational fast start bonus. Secondly, the royalty bonus. Now we're starting to talk about some residual type bonuses paid out on a monthly basis. One-time rank advancement bonuses to incentivize us to reach towards those next ranks. Global bonuses that essentially put us all on the same team and allow us to help even cross-line those that do not belong to our own personal organization, but we're happy to work with them. We're happy to help them because if the company grows, our check grows as well. And so one of the things we implemented early on is to allow people to participate in specific global bonus pools from early ranks versus just the top ranks within our company. The legacy bonus, one of the few bonuses within the ACTIVZ compensation model that actually has a specific time limit on it in order to achieve and pertain or belong to that exclusive legacy bonus club. The legend bonus, reserved for our top ranks in the company, or top rank rather. Loyalty rewards and product credits to incentivize reoccurring orders and loyalty in monthly reorders. Special promotions, and lastly, the opportunity to have access to multiple business centers. Very good. So we're going to go over each and every one of these bonuses, not in great detail, but like is mentioned at the beginning, a quick comp plan overview, okay? So with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the rank qualifications. Now, I'm not going to go into great detail here. This is not training, rather an overview, but one of the first things you'll notice is that there are quite a few ranks, several more than what many of you might be accustomed to seeing in other compensation plans. 16 ranks out of the gate. Now, the reason or the reasoning or the psychology behind 16 ranks versus 10 or 8 or 12 ranks is that we know that recognition, first of all, plays a major role in incentivizing people to rank advance and to grow their businesses. But outside of just recognition, if we can place the rungs on that ladder as people climb their way to the top of our company, if they're closer together, if it's easier to advance to that next rank, or if it at least feels more achievable, more attainable, we know that people will continue to and be a lot less likely to get frustrated throughout the process of rank advancing, right? So you can see we go from the ACTIVZ distributor, obviously, with 0 in organizational volume requirement to 500, just 500, the first rank, 1,000 at the second rank, the A2 rank, at the A3 rank, 2,500, A4 rank, 5,000, 7,500 at the 5th rank, 10,000 at the A6 rank, so on and so forth, all the way up to the legend A16 rank, which is 1 million in organizational volume. Now, organizational volume, just quickly, that's all volume, counting preferred customers, retail customers, your own personal order, your distributor's reoccurring order, new volume that's coming into your organization from whether it's customers or from distributors enrolling with one of our enrollment packs. So literally everything counts. There's no limitation. There's no cap. There's no breakaways as far as the organizational volume is concerned. The second requirement here is our own personal order, what's referred to in the compensation plan as our PV, or personal volume. Now, you'll notice the first 5 ranks, just 50 PV is required. That's incredible. There's a lot of compensation plans as you hit some of these ranks that you're required to order every single month $200 worth of product, which is simply just not feasible for the vast majority of people out there that are on a tight budgeted monthly income. So just $50 a month in a reoccurring order or in PV, personal volume, through the first 5 ranks of the ACTIVZ compensation plan. Then from the 6th rank up to the 7th, it jumps up to 100. But the cool thing about that, you'll notice the asterisk here, it's at the A6 rank that you are then eligible to activate your second business center. So essentially, we're just asking for a $50 personal order on each business center that you qualify to activate. So the A6 and A7 rank, you then have 2 business centers. So it's 50 on each, a total of 100 in personal volume that's required. Then at the ACTIVZ 8 or the A8 rank, you then qualify to activate your third business center, 50 on each of those three, a total of 150. And then the same thing applies as you hit the ACTIVZ or the A10 rank in our compensation plan. You're then eligible to activate your fourth business center, 50 on each of them, a total of just 200 in PV or personal order, personal volume there. So that applies all the way through the A16 legend rank, just 200 in PV monthly, with no requirements of having to enroll a new distributor or enroll a new customer every single month to qualify for any of the bonuses that we'll be overviewing today. Okay. And with that said, while I'm not going to go into any detail on balance requirement, there is some balance requirement, and you'll see the minimum legs required here on this third level. And in order to hit, I will say this, in order to hit the top ranks in our company, in fact, from the A7 rank on, 4 legs are required, but you'll notice the percentage in balance are very, very feasible, very easily attainable. Outside of your major growing legs, it's a very small percentage. In fact, what's representative of 5% outside of those growing legs that you have in order to balance out or meet those balance requirements. So that's all I'm going to say on rank qualifications. Let's go ahead and jump into what the multiple business centers are. As it says, as your organization grows, you can qualify to earn up to an additional 3 business centers. So your original business center, your original position, when you enroll in ACTIVZ with one of our business packs, you're then obviously in the business, you're active, that's your first position or your first business center. As you grow and as you hit specific ranks or rungs on that ladder, climbing through the compensation plan, you then qualify to activate your second, your third, and your fourth business centers at the A6, the A8, and the A10th rank here in the ACTIVZ compensation plan. Now, essentially, these are second and third and fourth positions. This is the second U, the third U, the fourth U, and you're able to stack these positions and structure them in such a way that you can literally double and triple your earnings on virtually the same amount of effort and growth that's occurring within your organizations. There'll be additional training on that provided in English for those of you that are interested in knowing how to kind of maximize, or at least some of the strategies that we've seen work in the past as far as structure is concerned in your business, because it is a unilevel structured plan, so you can decide how to structure out your business in order to maximize the compensation plan. So enough said on the multiple business centers, incredible opportunity. I've seen companies that offer maybe a second perhaps, and they don't activate it automatically. That's one of those limitations or those gotchas or where they really catch you. You don't find out about it until it's too late to take advantage of it. Here, rather at ACTIVZ, we said, let's go ahead and activate it automatically for them. So they'll see it pop up in their back office, their virtual office, and they'll be able to get, from the very beginning, from the onset, they'll be able to structure out their business in a way where they can take full advantage of a second, third, and fourth business center or positions. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and jump into one of my favorite bonuses. Hands down, no arguments, the ACTIVZ generational fast start bonus. As it clearly states there, this bonus gives you the opportunity to earn 20% on all product and product pack purchases from personally enrolled distributors, preferred customers, and even retail customers. In fact, everything they order within their first calendar month, you qualify to earn 20% of that. That includes their initial product pack. So that's a significant upfront commission that puts money back in your pocket, helps you get an ROI out of the gates. And we know the key to success in this business is duplication. We have to be out there helping others to present and presenting to the contacts and prospects of other people, family, friends, so on and so forth. So we didn't want to limit our fast start bonus just to the enroller. Rather, we wanted to incentivize the leaders at the top of organizations to be out, to invest their time, to invest their money, to be with and identifying leadership within their organizations and help them grow and have a direct incentive. In many compensation plans, you don't have an initial upfront direct incentive to help your organizations grow. Perhaps your personals are very close to you, but here we will incentivize you down 5 enrollment generations. Now, that's not the same as 5 placement levels within the actual organization structure. We're talking about 5 generations. It's equivalent to you, your kids, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, and your great-great-grandchildren. 5 generations, enrollment generations, will incentivize you to be out, to be in the field, helping them present to their prospects and have a direct, immediate financial incentive to help them achieve success in their ACTIVZ business. So how does it work? So as already stated, on all your personals, whether they're distributors with any of our business packs, preferred customers, or retail customers, you're going to receive 20% on all those direct enrollments without any limits, without any caps on that, in everything they purchase within their first month. Now, anytime any of your first generation individuals enroll somebody, you're going to receive 4% on their business pack with which they enroll. Cut. Now, just a quick side note. We're talking enrollment generations, 5 enrollment generations. So just a quick example, if I were to enroll somebody and for XYZ reasoning, because I want people to work as a team, I want to help support people, I decide to enroll this person right here. Let's say his name is John. I enroll John, but I decide to place John underneath somebody perhaps in my second level or on the second level of my organization. Okay, so technically that person's now on my third level, placement level, but because I personally sponsored the individual with my distributor ID number, they continue being my first enrollment generation. And anybody they bring in, that will be their second, your second enrollment generation, and so on and so forth. So 20% irregardless of placement on your first enrollment generation. And then anybody that they bring it in out to 5 generations will receive on the second generation 4%, on the third generation 8%, 6% on the fourth generation, and 4% again on the 5th generation. Now it's important to note that we're talking 4, 8, 6, and 4% on the second through the 5th enrollment generations. That 4, 8, 6, and 4%, that's paid out on their enrollment pack in anything that those individuals purchase within their first calendar month. So we're talking about 8%, not of a $50 reoccurring order that they place the next month in order to qualify their position. We're talking about 8% perhaps of a 500 CV or commissionable volume pack. So 8% of 500, that's significant. As we start to do the math and we apply the rule of duplication here, we can easily see that if I were to bring in 10 direct or frontline individuals in my first generation, those 10 brought just 5. That's 50 individuals on which I'm receiving 4% of their enrollment business packs. And then those 50, let's just say they bring in 3 individuals apiece. That places 150 individuals on our third enrollment generation, of which we receive 8% on each and every single one of their business enrollment packs. Start doing some of the math. If those 150 individuals were perhaps all to come in with a $500 business builder pack or advanced pack, that's a significant, impactful amount of money. We're talking thousands of dollars potentially on a bonus that's paid out over 5 generations and every single Friday. A weekly bonus. The way I personally view this bonus is a type of residual bonus that's paid upfront on a weekly basis, and it essentially forms the bridge that fills that gap that exists in many compensation plans between upfront fast start type money and your residual monthly income or earnings. All too often, individuals cannot sustain, they cannot stay active long enough to get from, I'm earning decent upfront money, but there's only so many personal individuals that we can recruit and get to that point, get over that gap to the point where they're earning something significant that covers their own personal auto ship and also put some money in their pockets on a monthly basis, right? So I kind of view this generational fast start bonus as as the bridge that fills that void or that gap that exists between those two worlds, because it's very different to earn upfront bonuses based on customer acquisition or recruiting on a fast start basis versus a residual monthly bonus that's paid out on reoccurring or reorders on a monthly basis. Okay, so hopefully that's enough on the fast start bonus. Let's go ahead and move to our first residual based bonus. Now this pays out every month on the 15th of the following month, and this is how our royalty bonus, our unit level structure, pays out on a monthly basis. So as it states, the royalty bonus is paid every month on reoccurring product orders. So after an individual enrolls, all that first month, everything goes to the fast start. Beginning the second month, it begins to pay out on their reoccurring order or their personal order in this royalty bonus structure. So we can see it pays out a total of 8 levels that are dynamically compressed. And as you reach various ranks throughout the company, in other words, the higher you rank, the deeper the depth that you qualify to receive on this royalty bonus, on this unit level structure. So we can see as just an ACTIVZ distributor, you'll be receiving 10% on your first level, which is significant. Many compensation plans place 2%, 3%, even 1% at the very top. Well, once again, we go back to some of those intrinsic characteristics that we wanted to build in to the development of this compensation plan, as I stated at the beginning, and one of them is knowing that a vast majority or many individuals perhaps will never reach these mid ranks, the A7, the A8 rank, in order to qualify to be paid down 5 levels in compensation on the royalty bonus. Nonetheless, we know that many individuals obviously might hit the first and the second ranks, and that 10% being paid out on the first level is significant for individuals that perhaps never reach any rank beyond that of an ACTIVZ distributor, activating their business. So 10% on the first level, 4% on the second, 8% on the third level, 6% on the fourth level, 4% on the fifth, 4% again on the sixth, the seventh, and then 1% on the 8th level. Now you'll notice something. When we first rank advance, we go from an ACTIVZ distributor to an A1 distributor. We do qualify to receive our second level of payout. But in rank advancing from A1 to A2, you'll notice that it still just maintains 2 levels of payout, but we qualify for our first RAB or rank advancement bonus that we'll cover here shortly. And so it continues. Every other rank, you'll receive a rank advancement bonus, and on the other rank, subsequential rank there, you'll receive another level of payout or more depth in the royalty bonus. So with that said, this is how the royalty bonus pays out on a monthly basis on reoccurring orders from distributors within your organization. Now I say distributors for a reason, because this structure is different in the case of reoccurring orders that happen on behalf of a customer or a preferred customer or a retail customer. So you'll notice that the royalty bonus, it's paid out every month on reoccurring orders with preferred customers, but there's just 5 levels instead of the 8 levels, because we pay a high premium out on all personally enrolled and placed frontline to you preferred customers. 20% paid out residually every single month to incentivize customer acquisition. Because we know many individuals, while perhaps they'll never have the intention of building a massive distribution network, we know many people will have incredible experiences, personal experiences, intimate experiences, and testimonials with our incredible technology and products that we're rolling out. So with that said, we wanted to incentivize in a meaningful and impactful way distributors to share their product experiences, to become products of the products. 20% paid out every single month on a residual basis for customer acquisition. Individuals that may use the product, they feel the benefits from our incredible product, and they share that with others. You could literally build an extremely, extremely lucrative business here at ACTIVZ, never having recruited a single distributor, just by sharing the product and receiving a 20% commission every time somebody decides to try the product and enroll as a preferred customer. And the cool thing is when they enroll as a preferred customer, there's no membership costs. It's not a buyer's club. They just simply purchase the product at wholesale cost and value. Very good. So with that said, that's how the royalty bonus pays out, structured with customers specifically. Now let's go ahead and jump into the RABs, the rank advancement bonuses. This is an extra bonus that incentivizes you, an extra one-time bonus when you hit different ranks within our compensation plan that we're going to give you. Now, typically it's a cash payout. The very first one kicks in at the A2 rank, so at a very low rank. We don't start paying out rank advancement bonuses to the diamond level or the top level distributors. Rather, we start paying out very early on in the rank. So at the A2 rank, you'll receive 100 PV in product credit. Essentially, here's $100. We're going to apply that credit into your back office, and you can use that to purchase product for free, $100 worth of product for free. Now, the following begins to pay out in an actual, as denoted here, cash bonus. So when you hit the ACTIVZ 4, the A4 rank, we're going to give you a $250 cash bonus, extra one-time bonus for having achieved the rank of A4. When you achieve the rank of A6, it's a $500 cash bonus. When you achieve the rank of A8, a $1,000 cash bonus. And when you hit A10, ACTIVZ 10, it's a $2,500 cash bonus. Now, if you happen to rank advance several ranks within the same month, let's just say first month I enroll, I take off right out of the gates, and I hit A8 my first month, I'll receive the sum total of the A8 rank advancement bonus, A6, A4, and the A2. So you don't lose any of these rank advancement bonuses if you happen to rank advance quickly out of the gates, okay? So with that said, one thing you might notice is that we start, like I said, we start paying this out from early ranks on. So instead of taking a significant amount of money and allocating it at the top, feeding down that whole trickle-down economy effect that many companies and many compensation plans put into play, where they're paying the vast majority of the percentages here to the top, hoping that these individuals motivate the individuals down here and that everybody stays active. The reality is whether you love a company or not, whether you love a product or not, if you're not incentivized financially, if you're not making enough money, if you're not bringing enough in, if you're not capitalizing on the opportunity, it's very difficult for people to maintain active. And that's why we see a lot of turnover, a lot of attrition, or a very high attrition rate within the industry. So we're changing all that up, literally inverting it, flipping upside down, and allocating a significant portion of our commission payout percentages towards these middle and lower ranks within the compensation plan. Excellent. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into our global bonus pool. We're talking about an 8% worldwide global sales being placed into a single global bonus pool here. So it's 8% of total commissionable volume. And it's simple to understand. So essentially, you begin to participate in shares of this global bonus pool at the A6 rank. Just to give you an idea, A6, in order to qualify, there's some balance requirements, but organizational volume, A6 requires 10,000 points in volume in organizational volume. All your organization, $10,000 in sales a month, essentially. So at the A6 rank, you'll receive 1 share in this 8% global bonus pool. At the A7 rank, 2 shares. A8 rank, 3 shares, and so on and so forth. A total of 10 shares being paid out starting at the A6 rank all the way through the A16 rank. Very good. So what this does is, like I stated at the beginning, this puts everybody on the same team. It doesn't matter what line you belong to, what organization, who your upline is, who your leaders are, because at the end of the day, everybody's on the same team. We want the company to grow, because as the company grows, the size of this 8% pool will grow, and the size of our own personal check will grow. So we're already early on starting to see a lot of cross-line involvement and people supporting individuals that don't belong to their own personal organization, because the end goal, the end objective is to see the company prosper, because as the company prospers, everybody prospers. Right, with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the ACTIVZ Legacy bonus. As I'd mentioned at the top, of this presentation, the legacy bonus is our only bonus within the entire compensation plan that does have a time limit or time restrictions placed on it. It is an exclusive club or represents an exclusive club. So in order to participate in the ACTIVZ legacy bonus, you have to achieve the rank of ACTIVZ 11 or A11 within your first year. Within your first year. So from the day that you enroll, the clock begins to tick, and you have 12 full complete months in order to qualify as an ACTIVZ 11 in order to earn a share in 1% of the total global commissionable volume each and every single month. So volume being produced throughout the world, a global bonus, 1%. All ACTIVZ, qualified ACTIVZ 11 or A11s through A16s will participate. But with that caveat, you have to achieve the A11 rank within your first 12 months. Very good. So it does become a type of an exclusive club or an elite club, the ACTIVZ Legacy Bonus. Okay, let's move on to the last bonus here, specifically as far as bonuses are concerned, our Legend Bonus. The Legend Bonus is that bonus that's reserved for the top of our compensation plan. For our legend distributors, those that achieve the rank of A16. Like the legacy bonus, you participate in 1% of total commissionable worldwide volume, total global commissionable volume every single month as an A16 or a legend active 16 distributor. The only difference here is that obviously there's no time restrictions. Whenever you achieve that top rank, A16, you begin to participate in shares of this Legend Bonus. So how many ever Legend distributors there are within ACTIVZ worldwide, they will share equal shares or participate in equal shares of this 1% of worldwide global commissionable volume. Now, just a side note, perhaps, I know that there's similar bonuses in many other companies, right, reserved for the top rank within the company. And I also know that from personal experience that for many distributors in previous companies that I've participated in, my 10 years experience in this industry, I've seen these bonuses represent tens of thousands of dollars typically on a monthly basis, especially as the company grows and expands its reach worldwide and globally. Very good. So just a side note to keep in mind, it's worth all energy and every bit of effort that it takes to reach this Legend A16 rank and participate in the Legend Bonus. So the only thing we have left to cover is the Loyalty Rewards Program and Product Credit Program. So the Loyalty Rewards Program, just as it states, is a program that incentivizes or rewards loyalty. Loyal customers, reoccurring orders on a monthly basis. So as it states here, each month that you yourself place a personal order on your account in your name, you'll receive loyalty rewards points that you can use towards product credits. Then in turn, you can use those product credits to purchase free product or product at a discounted price. So for the first 3 months, as we maintain loyal and we continue our monthly auto ship or a monthly order on a monthly basis, for the first, second, and third months, we receive 20% back in product credits. So a simple example, if I were to order 2 bottles of one of our products, that's 100 PV, right? We're talking about the commissionable part, just the product part, not counting shipping, handling, or taxes. So 20% back, we receive 20 product credits. Each of those product credits equivalent in buying power to $1. So essentially, that's a $20 discount towards a subsequent order that we might place. Or we can let the points accumulate, or these product credits accumulate, and order product for free. Then from our 4th month on to the 9th month, it increases from 20% to 25% in product credit that we receive in return on our own personal orders. And then from the 10th month on, it jumps clear up to 30%. So on that same 100 PV or $100 order, we're talking about $30 back that you're getting in product credits to apply towards any subsequent order. With one little caveat that if you do enroll with a premium pack, as it states here below with the asterisk, you can jump directly to the 4th month within this loyalty reward program. In other words, you jump right over the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd months and jump straight to earning 25% back on a monthly basis in product credits on your personal orders. Very good. Yeah, a few little extras here with our initial product credit promotion. So anytime that you enroll your first customer, so it doesn't matter if that happens within your 1st month of participating in ACTIVZ or it happens 2, 3, 4 months or 6 months down the road, whenever you enroll your very first preferred customer, we're going to essentially send you 50 product credits for free, apply them towards your back office or your account, and you can use that to purchase product for free. So it doesn't matter when it happens. When you enroll that first PC, you're going to receive essentially free product, a free product from ACTIVZ, or 50 PV, 50 product credits. And then as we saw, as far as product credits go, when we hit the ACTIVZ 2 or the A2 rank, we receive 100 PV or 100 product credits that we can also apply towards free product orders. Very good. Now, maybe just a quick side note. When I say free product, the product itself, the commissionable portion of it, is completely covered, or can be covered rather, by these product credits. You still have to or are required to pay shipping, handling, and the taxes on that product if it applies in the state in which you live. Very good. So with that said, we've come to the conclusion of this ACTIVZ compensation plan overview. I hope that it's been helpful. The only other thing left to mention is the fact that we'll always launch incredible promotions, incentive trips, different training opportunities where we'll bring individuals in and we'll train them. We know that in this industry, timing is absolutely everything.